In this podcast episode, Claire Hughes Johnson, a former Google executive and current COO of Stripe, shares her insights on leadership principles and the importance of self-awareness. She discusses the operating principle, say the thing you think you cannot say, which she learned from Fred Kaufman, a leadership coach and advisor. This principle encourages individuals to speak up about things that are uncomfortable or challenging, leading to more open and honest communication in the workplace. Fred Kaufman's concept of victim versus player is also highlighted by Claire. This framework distinguishes between individuals who take responsibility for their actions and those who blame external factors for their shortcomings. She explains that coaching individuals to move from a victim mindset to a player mindset can be challenging, especially for those who have ingrained behaviors. However, she emphasizes the importance of fostering a growth mindset and helping individuals see where they can take more ownership of their work and relationships. Claire also shares her love for literature, particularly Virginia Woolf's novel To the Lighthouse. She admires Woolf's avant-garde writing style and feminist perspectives, noting that Woolf's work has had a significant impact on her worldview. Despite some controversial aspects of Woolf's personal views, Claire believes that her literary contributions are still valuable and worth studying. In a personal anecdote, Claire recounts a situation at Stripe where she had to address a team's concerns about another team's work. By asking probing questions and encouraging open dialogue, she was able to uncover underlying issues and facilitate a more productive discussion. This example illustrates the importance of speaking up about uncomfortable topics and addressing potential conflicts in a constructive manner. Claire also touches on the challenges of giving feedback to direct reports and the need for leaders to navigate uncomfortable conversations effectively. She emphasizes the importance of asking questions, maintaining a curious and open mindset, and addressing issues directly but tactfully. By practicing active listening and coaching individuals to take more ownership of their actions, leaders can foster a culture of accountability and collaboration within their teams. Claire discusses the importance of fiction in building empathy and emotional intelligence. She highlights how reading novels can help individuals understand different perspectives, experiences, and emotions, ultimately leading to a deeper understanding of the human condition. By immersing oneself in fiction, readers can explore complex themes such as love, loss, and connection, gaining insights that can be applied to real-life situations. She emphasizes the value of literature in providing emotional exercise and fostering a greater appreciation for the diversity of human experiences. Claire introduces the concept of a Working With Me document, which serves as a user manual for individuals to understand how to effectively collaborate with her. She explains that the document outlines her preferred communication channels, decision-making processes, and information preferences. By making implicit structures and beliefs explicit, Claire aims to reduce ambiguity, foster open communication, and establish clear expectations within a team dynamic. The Working With Me document serves as a tool for enhancing self-awareness, promoting transparency, and improving collaboration in professional settings. Claire underscores the significance of inclusion in team dynamics and decision-making processes. She highlights the importance of creating an environment where team members feel valued, heard, and empowered to share their opinions and perspectives. By promoting inclusivity and transparency, organizations can leverage the diverse talents and insights of their team members to achieve better outcomes and results. Claire emphasizes the need for clear communication, explicit goal setting, and collaborative problem-solving to drive success in high-growth environments. Claire discusses her approach to managing emails, drawing from her experience working on Gmail at Google. She shares a story about a leadership training exercise at Genentech, where executives had to process a high volume of emails with critical information hidden within. This exercise taught her the importance of prioritizing emails based on sender and content. Claire emphasizes the significance of setting expectations with email correspondence, especially when it comes to responding promptly to certain individuals or types of emails. She also talks about her strategy for handling investor updates, acknowledging that she may not read them in a timely fashion, but setting clear expectations with the senders. Claire delves into the concept of renegotiating commitments, highlighting the importance of being able to say no or renegotiate when necessary. She shares a personal anecdote about making a commitment to join a board despite her rule against taking on additional board positions. Through open communication and setting clear boundaries, she was able to renegotiate her level of involvement while still supporting the founder. She emphasizes the need to listen for the quiet no when faced with requests, and to give oneself time to consider before committing to new obligations. She also discusses the value of setting criteria for accepting new commitments and being transparent about one's availability and priorities. Claire reflects on the quote, "Leadership is disappointing people at a rate they can absorb," emphasizing the challenges of leadership and the need to manage expectations effectively. She shares a personal experience at Stripe, where she had to prioritize different initiatives and communicate openly with the CEO about the feasibility of certain goals. Despite facing challenges and not meeting all expectations, she highlights the importance of being authentic, honest, and proactive in addressing setbacks. She stresses the need for leaders to be adaptable and willing to renegotiate priorities based on changing circumstances. In discussing how to navigate renegotiating commitments, Claire emphasizes the importance of clear communication and language. She shares her approach to setting priorities, aligning expectations, and openly discussing challenges with stakeholders. She underscores the value of being transparent about limitations, setting realistic goals, and being willing to adjust plans as needed. By using language that is direct, honest, and respectful, Claire demonstrates how leaders can effectively renegotiate commitments while maintaining trust and credibility. Claire touches on the importance of maintaining a strong sense of self-identity and confidence, especially in high-pressure environments where leaders may face setbacks or challenges. She shares her personal experience of navigating conflicting goals and expectations at Stripe, highlighting the need to separate one's identity from the success or failure of specific initiatives. By acknowledging her own strengths and limitations, she was able to approach renegotiations with a level-headed perspective and a focus on making meaningful progress despite obstacles. Claire stresses the importance of setting clear goals and milestones to guide decision-making and progress tracking. She mentions the significance of being transparent about the progress made towards achieving these goals, even if there have been setbacks or mistakes along the way. She emphasizes the need to be humble, acknowledge mistakes, and communicate openly about lessons learned and adjustments made to move forward effectively. Claire discusses the cultural context at Stripe, emphasizing a strong focus on learning and continuous improvement. She highlights the importance of reflecting on what has been learned from past experiences, including mistakes, and using these insights to inform future decisions and actions. She suggests that being open to learning and adapting is crucial in a fast-paced and dynamic environment like a startup. Claire outlines several rules she follows to enhance her decision-making and self-awareness. These rules include not saying yes immediately to commitments, asking questions instead of stating opinions in leadership meetings, and being mindful of how she deploys her time, treasure, talent, and testimony. Claire emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries, being selective about where to invest time and resources, and seeking feedback to improve decision-making processes. Claire provides insights into how to spot potential issues with candidates during the hiring process. She suggests asking specific ranking questions to references to gauge the candidate's performance relative to others. By pinning down references on quantifiable rankings, Claire believes it is possible to get more honest and revealing feedback about a candidate's strengths and weaknesses. Additionally, she recommends asking references about the most important ways to support the candidate in a managerial role to uncover potential areas of concern or improvement. Claire emphasizes that self-awareness is the foundational layer for everything in leadership and management. She believes that understanding oneself is crucial before trying to lead and manage others effectively. Self-awareness helps individuals recognize their default settings, such as being introverted or extroverted, task-oriented or people-oriented. By knowing their own strengths and weaknesses, leaders can better understand how to work with others who have different default settings. Claire mentions various work style assessments like Myers-Briggs, DISC, Enneagram, and StrengthsFinder, which can help individuals identify their default settings. She particularly recommends Insights Discovery and the Big Five personality test for gaining insights into one's personality traits. Understanding these assessments can help individuals navigate their interactions with others more effectively, especially in team settings. When it comes to managing high performers, Claire introduces the concept of pushers and pullers. Pushers are individuals who constantly seek more responsibility, recognition, and impact. They can be high friction but are driven to achieve results. On the other hand, pullers are highly competent, reliable, and organized, but may struggle with setting boundaries and saying no. Claire suggests that managers should spend a disproportionate amount of time with high performers and tailor their management approach based on whether the individual is a pusher or a puller. To prevent high performers from burning out, Claire advises helping pushers develop better teamwork and collaboration skills while encouraging pullers to delegate and set boundaries. Pushers need to learn to appreciate the strengths of others and not carry the entire workload themselves. By providing feedback and guidance on development areas, managers can support high performers in achieving sustainable success without sacrificing their well-being. Claire also touches on the topic of serving on boards and the importance of being selective with such commitments. She highlights the long-term nature of board roles and the potential time constraints they can impose. She suggests taking a board diet and reassessing current commitments before taking on new board roles to ensure a balanced and manageable workload.